Hello, Hokies, and welcome to Manhattan and the Hokies Team Hotel as Mike Burnop and I bring you today's game day preview as the Hokies prepare for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Yes, you heard that right. It's a run-back game for Virginia Tech off their final regular season matchup. And Mikey, Buzz Williams, we just came out of a team meeting. He was adamant. He said, guys, we know how they beat us. They beat us playing like we want to beat them.
Isn't that amazing how that works, Lays? I mean, they got great familiarity since it was just a few days ago on Saturday. But yeah, Wake Forest did to Virginia Tech what Virginia Tech wants to do to Wake Forest. Spread them out, pushed the pace, got driving lanes, got to the free throw line 33 times. Got to the free throw line 43 times in their game yesterday against Boston College. So that's what Virginia Tech wants to do. Push the pace, guard really, really well, get out on the shooters. And so we'll see what the Hokies' adjustments will be for the game tonight.
Had a conversation with the coach last night, and I asked, is it an advantage that they were able to get into the venue and play a game? As Mike just referenced, Wake Forest already with one under their belt in this tournament, taking out Boston College, doing it with relative ease, particularly in the second half, or is it a disadvantage in the fact that they have to run back this matchup so quickly, a matchup that they know is going to be fast-paced? Buzz said, wasn't sure of that answer. We'll find out tonight. What do you think?
I think fresh legs are good, and I think the Hokies are going to play with a chip on their shoulder coming off the loss. It was funny yesterday, we were sitting there watching that game yesterday, Lays, and I was with one of the ACC people and said, we need Wake Forest to win. We think we can get 10 teams in the NCAA tournament, and we need to have them win. And so Wake is playing for a little chip on their shoulders as well. They won 3 games in a row for the first time in Danny Manning's era in ACC play. So they're playing with a lot of momentum. Got some really good players. Had a player that got a lot of votes for Player of the Year. So I think fresh legs, a little chip on their shoulder, I think that'll be a real key and a plus for the Hokies tonight.
Yeah, Wake Forest, you can't help but be reminded of what Virginia Tech was doing a year ago when they came into this tournament, riding a 5-game regular season win streak and doing it by getting to the free throw line. Hokies, of course, also did not shoot the ball well, particularly from outside against Wake Forest at Castle Coliseum. The coach told me, John, it's not as simple as just missing shots. Yes, we did some of that, but they weren't us-type shots. So to boil it down simply, the Hokies need to get back to being the Hokies. And Mike and I need to navigate the subway to get over to the Barclays Center. We'll report after the Hokies' second round in their first game of this ACC tournament with Wake Forest. For Hokiesports.com, he's Mike Burnop. I'm John Laaser.